Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here in the garage tonight, doing a little bit of goofing around. It was absolutely a beautiful day all day. Uh, Actually warm t-shirt weather, and doesn't on my way home it starts clouding up and now it's looking like rain. So we're gonna keep it indoors for tonight, but thought it'd be fun to. I've actually had a couple requests to do another video on this old timer, and I'll tell you about it in a minute. But we're going to be doing another can cut challenge attempt. Brian over at the Hasbro channel has put this up as the new challenge for the month or the quarter or whatever it is. And we're doing air guns and air pistols, air rifles and air pistols offhand at 7 yards. Or you can do like PCPs and 22s at 50 yards. And the premise is try to do it in less than 50 shots. I have yet to succeed in that yet, but try some more. But this one here that we're going to be attempting to cut with is one of my oldest air guns in the garage. Really pretty cool. This one, best I can tell, is an Eisenwerke. Even though it does not say anywhere on the gun, it doesn't have any kind of maker's marks. There's a couple of what look like serial numbers possibly on here, but all the features that are on here were I've seen on other Eisenwerke guns, and they were made between like 1873 and 1900. And it also has this little placard that is fixed to the stock here. And if you've watched any of my videos on this, you've seen it before, but I'll put a picture of it up here while I'm reading it. It says, presented to Mr. A. Forsyth by the members and officials of the Castleton CC, which is Cricket Club, 1903. So no newer than 1903, but all evidence that I can find has it being made before 1900. I am going to be shooting it with these RWS Hobbies. These have a little bit bigger head on them, and they fit the bore of this gun a little bit better. Some other 177 pellets just kind of fall right through, but these Hobbies have a really good head size and fit the bore really well on this. So it is a smooth bore, but it is pretty accurate. So hopefully we'll do pretty good on this. I do have 50 shots counted out right here of these Hobbies. And the wad cutter actually should do a little bit more damage to the can, so that'll help out too. All right. Hopefully we're almost looks like that didn't even go through the can. Oh yeah, I guess it did. This gun is actually pretty powerful for what it is. With 7-grain Meister Kugans, it was right up near around 500 feet per second. So there we go. We're starting to get a little rip going there. I did it with the Sheridan C9A and took me almost 100 shots. I think it was like 83. But hopefully it won't take nearly that long on this one. I'm persistent though. Get some nice tear there. But yeah, this is one of the early, really vintage guns, air guns that I added to my air gun collection. Somebody brought it into one of the local gun shops. They had no idea what it was. I had no idea what it was. somebody brought it in. I made them an offer. I not even knowing what it was, and they accepted it. So now knowing what it is, I think I paid a little bit, little low on it. Not too much though. I think I wasn't too far off on the price, but I got some room for a little bit of if I ever sell it, room for a little bit of profit to go on it. Yeah, these were they called these a gem style rifle. There was a bunch of different companies in Europe that made these, but they all had little different features, and the way that they opened up the breech and the different sights and stuff, and the way that the trigger guards were configured and stuff, just little nuances like that were different. Really getting some nice tear out there. These wad cutters do the trick. Let's see if we hit on the right side here. Ooh, look at that. Seeing as how this is a smooth bore, you really want them pellets to fit really pretty snug in the bore there, so you can gain as much velocity as possible. Looks like we're doing pretty good so far. I thought I was doing really good so far with the Sheridan too. I had it all but cut, just hanging, dangling, with like 8 shots left on the 50, and then it took me another 40 shots about to get to hit that one little dangly bit. So if this were an early version, which I don't think it is, probably closer to 1900 because of that presentation mark on there. They probably, bought it in a recent production gun and put the placard on it. So it's probably 1900, which still makes it, 125 years old. But if it was in 1873, that would put it at 152. Am I doing my math right? should have hung the can upside down with the poked a hole in the bottom of the can. I like to do that sometimes, and then you can get it to rotate. Did I just miss? Or did the pellet fall out of the barrel? It didn't even seem like anything came out. Might have fell out while I was closing the bore. That can happen. Stay like, oh, come on. Trying to get it to turn, but the way I got it hanging off the tab is keeps returning to zero, so to speak. Ooh, there we go. Oh, come on. I don't see it. Yeah, that's what I did. I'm gonna put one back in the tin for the first one. Definitely fell out. You got to make sure, because if you tip the barrel up, the pellet can fall out. So you got to make sure you kind of keep it tilted down. And when I did that last one, I could feel it pinched in between the breech and the barrel. And I see where that one went up. I was aiming off to the right there, trying to hit that right side. So all right. Hit off to the left there. I'm gonna go take a look here in a second. Let me go take a look real quick, see how we're doing. Be right back. All right, you guys will probably say I'm cheating, but I actually turned the can, so that whole right-hand side was, I was trying to hit that, and it's completely unscathed there, which is not good. Now it is. Nothing in the rules so you can't turn the can, right? Now we're getting somewhere. So it's written in the fine print, right? Yeah, like we're almost getting to the dangly part. Looks like I got about 20 pellets left. Maybe a little less. I almost lost that one. There it is. Now, let's see here. Yeah, I've got, looks like about maybe 15. All right, so it's just dangling in the back there. Let's not start this now. Oh man. the light glaring off, it's hard for me to tell exactly where I need to hit. You can see that just like a little dangly bit there, kind of on the right hand side in the back. Right through where there's no metal left. Oh my goodness, I'm getting low. To get so close and then still not make the 50 shots. All right, looks like I'm down to 9 shots. Let me go take another look real quick. Okay, it looks like the piece I need to actually hit is like right in the center. It looked like it was more off to the right, but the actual chunk that's still holding it is like right in the center. Right there. Come on. Well, at least now I can see right there, right where it's at. All right, I'm down to my last 6. Of course, you know I won't stop at 50 if I don't make it, but oh, crap. If there was still a whole bunch of can left to cut, I would stop at 50 because it's just pointless, but when you get that close, you got to finish the job. All right. 4 more. I got to do it. Come on. Two, down to 2. Just need one good hit right there. Oh my word. With 1 to spare. There you go. One left. We'll shoot the celebratory last one into the upper part of the can there. Whew, that was a nail biter. But anyway, there you go. Make sure you go check out the Hasbro channel. A lot of fun over there. We've had several good challenges over the winter and St. Patty's Day and all that. Having a lot of fun with it. But that is what I believe to be an Eisenwerke gem. Also, they call this a model 13 or number 13. Really nice patina on this guy. That's the way I like it. It used to be all nickel plated, but it wears its patina well, and it looks its age. So, but anyway, hope you guys liked the video. I finally did it. Till next time, have a great day.